just assumed I'd play the part of keeping you in the right direction. No matter how your confidence may fall, I'll be here as your foundation.
Joining me this week, I am joined by Taylor.
Hello.
And we are going to carry on our playthrough of Final Girl. Last week we messed up a few rules. We should have had item cards face up. We were playing a very difficult mode. We didn't have the event card turned over to begin with. All comments have probably said. But
got absolutely massacred.
And yeah, well, spoiler alert, we got massacred. So we've set up a brand new game. This is not from the scenario book. This is just a randomly generated one that we've done by shuffling this set up the cards. We are still playing Laurie. We are still at Camp Happy Trails. We have turned over the first event card, which is boyfriend. So we have a boyfriend that's right next to us. That's also near the killer, but no, well, actually no, he's not. That's not connected. The killer can't get to our boyfriend. He's just out swimming. So
just keep swimming.
We will start. We've got our 0 cards here. So we can start on these. What are we going to go for first? Oh, we have to move. We've only got walks at this point. Do we want to walk to our boyfriend? Because it says if the victim closest to you is now your boyfriend, if the boyfriend dies in your space, start the next action phase with 12.
Yeah, we should probably pick up the boyfriend. And how many people can we carry at once?
2. 2 to begin with.
So here's my thinking. What if we go to the cliff, pick up those 2, deposit them away, and then we have 2 rescued civilians. And then we're kind of close to the butcher if he comes our way.
Well, the butcher's going to move 1 space towards either us or the closest victim and then attack at the minute. So we are quite safe for now.
Yeah, but if you remember the game from last week...
how could I forget?
we decided that it's probably a good idea to start chipping away when we can.
In fact, we don't have anything. We've started in the dock. I was going to say we could search and grab the mysterious pills straight away. We don't have a search yet.
No, so I think we need to make our way over to the cliff.
Jump through the
We could
river.
maybe make our way over to the fire pit, but then it's a bit awkward to get to anywhere from the fire pit.
So if we jump to the lake, we're going to bring our boyfriend with us. He's going to have to stay with us at all times, which means we can only really save 1 person.
Can we not leave him skinny dipping for a bit?
As soon as you go in, I think they follow you.
I think it's wise to pick up the boyfriend, because then even if he gets killed, when he gets killed,
we get a lot of time.
We get a lot of time.
A shed load of time to just go shopping, get the critical blow and stuff like that.
Yeah.
So I think that we definitely need to walk first, don't we?
Yeah, you have to walk before you can run. So
we walk first. Are you doing this first roll? Our luck has to change from last week, right?
Why did you even open your mouth? Our luck is based
shut your
on
mouth.
Universal laws that we cannot comprehend, and they will be kind, I believe. See?
They were.
That's even.
Short rest can go and weak attacks. We're not near them.
No, yeah, that's fine. So one of these, we have 1 success.
So move up to 1 space and lose 1 time. So we're going to go swimming.
Lose 1 time.
And we've picked up our boyfriend. And then we can.
Hey, honey.
We can walk again. Try and get up to the cliff.
Sure.
Here we go. 2 dice. We don't really want to lose health, although we could, but then we'd have to try and heal ourselves again at some point. But if we...
I don't know, I say we just take the hit on the time.
Lose 2 time and just stay in the lake.
Yeah.
Yeah, we can do that.
Such is life.
And then we'll focus. We may as well focus. Try and get the horror towards the green, and we might gain time.
That's 1 success. That was a 4, wasn't it?
Yeah. So we lose 1 time, but we also go up there.
That's good.
We've got another focus. We can do it again. But we'd have nothing to spend, or we'd have 1, so we could get the close call, and that's it for next turn. Which means we're going to give hands 2 chances to get in there and start bopping away it. I mean, either way, next turn we can't do anything. Next turn, either way we move, we can't move next turn because we've not got any cards left. So I reckon we should play the focus, try and get our horror.
Try and get the
way.
most of it.
Yeah.
Yeah. You can roll this time.
Come on, give us a 2. Give us a 2.
Oh my word.
Ask and ye shall receive. That goes up and we gain 2 time instead.
Oh my goodness. This is already considerably better than...
Yeah. And that's it, we're out of cards. So
join us next week.
thanks for watching, everyone. We're ending here. We've won. We have won the game.
So that is the action phase. Next is the planning phase. Purchase action cards. So we have 4 money. So we're not totally out. We can get a sprint.
Yeah. That means we can definitely move next turn. So I think we have to get sprint. So we'll spend 2 money on sprint. And then
should we get a, I think maybe a guard.
Just hold on to it for the.
Yeah.
It's either that or we do get search in case we land in one of them. Because he's going to walk towards them. Actually,
Well, subject to a terror card, he's only going to move 1 at the moment.
Yeah. That's what I mean. He's going to move towards them, so he's going to go up here.
So I don't think we need to worry about a guard this time. We could do maybe...
Is it worth just getting both sprints?
No, because we don't have to sprint for the next round.
Yeah, I suppose. The only thing I'm thinking is that if he's going to move, so we know he's going to move 1, so he is definitely going to end up there.
Yeah.
So if we move into that space, we can't go into there because none of them will follow us, because they won't follow us into a killer space. So we'd have to come back through the lake, which means we need a big distance anyway, but only 1 more person can follow us. So we've got our boyfriend with us. Because there's no other way out of that little, like, you're basically trapped in there. You have to come out through the forest.
So you can go this way.
So there's no line between them.
Yeah, there is.
Where? There's no line. Yeah. Oh yeah, no, that's what I mean. But you can only go there. From there, you can't get out. You have to come back through.
Oh right, yeah. I see what you're saying. Oh, I thought you wanted to go to make out point.
I mean, I don't mind. We're with our boyfriend now, so you know.
It's thematic. Makes sense. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know. It's up to you.
We've got 1 sprint.
My
So
brain cell's been occupied. So I got thought about making out. Now
fair enough.
I'm excited.
So, well, we could get a guard, but I mean, I don't know, because if he comes in our space, he's probably going to attack one of them first.
Have we got new tarot cards, or is it the same as last tarot cards?
New. It's so the last game we played last week had a story which was in the book that comes with the game, which is that big thick book of like whatever 50 odd pages of different things. This one is just you shuffle all the cards together and draw out a random deck, so it's completely random what we get.
Okay. Maybe we do get both sprints.
So I'm just thinking if we get a decent roll, we run in, pick up at least 1, leaving 1 to die. Like 3 of them could just die here because as soon as he gets in there, he's next to them and they can't get out. So, you know, there's nothing we can do to help them. Because no matter what happens, he's moving towards the closest, which is them. So he is going to that spot.
Hear me out. What if we don't sprint, but we retaliate? We pick up retaliate now, and then get sprint for the next round.
So we do nothing all next turn. We can't move at all. We just stay bobbing in the lake, watching them. But then we'd have our walks back.
Mm.
I mean, we can keep a hold of retaliate at this point.
Well, I was just throwing an idea in there. We don't.
No, we can keep it because then at least we've got something that if he comes to attack us, we've got something to fight back with.
Yeah.
So it's probably worth having it.
And we can be there defending the victims.
Well, we can't get into that space because we've got no movement.
Not right now, but by the time he's in there, we can be in there.
Yeah, that's fine. Yeah, we'll take that then. And then these all go back. We've only played 0 cost, haven't we?
Yeah.
So these all go back for next turn.
So, yeah, purchase action cards done. Reset time to 6.
Killer phase.
Return action cards to the thing, which is done. Killer phase. Resolve the killer action, which
He
is
moves
move
one.
and kill. There's nothing in this region to kill. Then the panic phase.
Terror card first.
Yeah, that's true. Draw a terror card first. Is it going to be a mass murdering? Does he move to kill everything?
No.
Go on.
What happened? Cast your mind back a week ago.
That's too hard.
Something happened straight away.
He just no.
A random place combusts.
No
We've got fire
way.
again. It's completely reshuffled. Completely random terror deck. And we've got the exact same card to start off with. So yes, there's been a fire. Let's hope it's at the the dock maybe. Oh, the utility shed. Oh no, the utility shed's got a gun.
Why have you done this?
I didn't do it. I shuffled the deck.
I can't believe you've done this.
The cabins. So we kill one.
That's not as bad.
And we lose all of these.
That's okay. I put them over here last time.
Yeah.
Well, that's where the fireworks were, but we didn't know that.
All victims in that space are killed. Discard all item cards from that space. If you or an enemy are there, you each lose a bar of health. So at least he's not moved.
A whole
We've
bar.
lost, well, 1 health. He goes up 1 bloodlust because 1 victim has died. Oh, that's where they're supposed to go. That's fine. At least we can just for easy access. Doesn't really matter.
The victim panel.
Yeah, it's the victim pool. So it's our turn again, and we can't do anything because we've only got 1 card.
But that means that we go straight into the purchase with 6.
Yep. So we get
So
all
we
of
get
these
all of
back.
those and 6, which is plenty. So
We've got
say
7 cards, by the way, so we can buy 3.
what about a distraction and improvise? Hear me out.
Okay, go
We
on.
start with the distraction, and if we succeed, we have quite a lot of cards at our disposal, so we can almost guarantee a success. And we bring up ourselves
We'd
up
get
to 3.
3. Yeah, that's true. That is true. Distraction would work.
I think distraction is valuable either way.
Yeah, we can take distraction for free. Then
So my thoughts are, we can either grab and improvise, we can grab a sprint and a close call, or a guard and a close call. I would argue probably sprint and close call.
yeah, I think sprint would be good here because I think we can get away with at least one of the, and that's all of it. So we've got 10 cards in our hand. and now it's going to go straight back to the killer phase for next turn.
That's fine. Return. Yeah, the killer phase, resolve the killer action, which is move and slay.
Another one dead. That goes up one.
And then draw a terror card.
Hans wants me. He's always wanted me.
To come into the pool.
Yep.
No.
And he's going to attack. Do we play retaliate here? Because at the minute he only does attack 2. Oh, we've also lost one because it's gone up to thing.
That's okay. The distraction can still win us 2.
Yep.
If we roll well.
Now, do we retaliate? It would save us so we don't get hit, or we don't get hit at all if we get any sort of success. And if we get 2, we ignore all the attack and deal 2 damage to him, or we deal 1 damage to him, so we start chipping away at him.
I think so, probably, yeah.
Alright, we'll play retaliate. Go on then. 7 or 11 and we're in heaven. We do have a close call. Do we want to use it?
Reduce the attack by 2 to 0.
Yes, we'd get 0 damage and deal 1 damage to him. So because I don't know what else you want to bin off really. You can bin off short rest maybe, and then something else. Maybe 1 focus, I don't know. I reckon we close call.
But do we do 1 dice or 2? Because we've got six things.
There is the potential of gaining quite a lot with like distraction and stuff. I think the best play is to not spend any and re-roll 1 and re-roll that one, because we're guaranteed a success there at least by discarding 2 cards.
Yeah, I see your point. Yeah, let's do it.
And we save all our time.
Oh.
Okay, we discard 2 cards then. So we discard
a walk and a focus maybe? So you've got 2 walks and 2 focuses.
Yeah. It was either that or short rest, because we're not hurt yet, and we wouldn't take any damage.
Do you do a short rest and a focus then, so we've got loads of movement?
I think we do short rest and a walk, because we've got the sprint and we've got another walk.
Yeah, right. Yeah, I'm happy with that.
Short rest and walk, so we get rid of that. We've got 1, which means we reduce by 2, which means we take no damage, but we do 1 to him. First blood has been drawn. She
We are the victors.
He came up and tried to grab her and draw her. She's like, never touch a woman in a bathing suit. Oh no, she's skinny dipping. That's the name of this, isn't it? So we're not.
We might want to retract that statement.
What?
That she's not in a bathing suit, she's skinny dipping.
I know. Why?
Never touch a
woman.
In general.
Maybe we're against Trump. He just came out. I'm going to grab her by the pussy and pull her under. It's like a suction cup.
Oh.
And to those of you that have just tuned out, thank you for watching up to this point. Right, and then we've got that was the terror card, so that's him done.
Yeah, then panic phase, if a victim was killed this turn, which there wasn't any. Upkeep phase, rearrange items, which we haven't any. Then play action cards.
There was a victim killed, because technically he killed him there, and now he's in our space, so would our boyfriend run at that point? Because he's in our space with him? Or would he stay because we're there?
Panic all victims in the killer's space.
And if you look quickly in that rulebook, what does panic say? In there? I'm assuming it means they run in a direction, and we have to just roll the dice to where they run.
Panic is page 23.
Because I'm wondering if our boyfriend would just leg it now at this point.
Panic phase. After the killer phase, much as panic, the final goal is not panic during the victim phase. A victim will panic if at least one victim is killed this turn. Where and how this occurred does not matter. if the victim is in the same space as the killer. To resolve panic, roll a die for the victim and consult the numbers in their space on the board. Move
So
the
it doesn't
victim
matter.
in the indicated space, or leave them where they are if the number rolled is not shown. Repeat this process for each victim that panics. You can choose the order. All victims will not follow you into the killer space. They will, so as it may be, panic into the killer space from time to time. Oh, so we should be rolling panic even when there's a fire. Which we didn't do.
No. But there was no one left in that fire, was there? They killed everyone in it. Is it not?
But
Just
it's still whoever's in the killer's space.
There was no one when the fire happened because he was up here.
Oh yeah, that's right.
So it's just people in the killer space, right? And the boyfriend would run away from us.
Yeah.
So our boyfriend's just a coward. He's running in one. One is not one, so he stays with us.
Yeah, 1 to 4, isn't it? Over here.
I thought, no, because there's a 1 to 4 there as well. Ours is just a 5 or a 6, goes that way or that way.
Oh, right, I see. Yeah, okay,
No
that makes
number,
sense.
so he stays.
Yeah,
He goes to run, you're like, where the fuck are you going?
okay.
You on my time. I was a lesbian last week. Don't make me go back there.
Right, so we wanted to...
So is it our turn now? That's it, back around to our action phase.
Yeah, panic phase, rearrange items which don't do, so yeah, back down to action phase.
So we want to...
We wanted to distract to see if we could get 3 dice.
Yes. So distract first.
Do you want to do the honours or shall I?
Nah, go on, you do it. You want to discard. This is your baby. This is your master plan. He's only gone and done it.
He's only gone and smashed it.
2-time gained, and we get 3 dice going forward, so don't forget to get out an extra dice for each of us. So
Look at that.
we are now...
You can have that one. It landed on a star when I get it out of the bag.
So now I reckon what we do... Do we weak attack first? Do we try and punch him?
I think so, yeah. We've got advantage on our side.
So we got 3 dice to do this. We need 2 successes. We don't have a reroll, but we could either take 1 damage and still hit him, or we discard 2.
So what?
I think we just take the damage here. I think we just take 1 damage. Because we're going to need our movement and stuff to keep going.
We don't need these focuses anymore.
It was more just to try and get extra time, but I see what you mean. Yeah, we can get rid of the focuses then. We can get rid of the focuses for now because we're in there. Because also we can go 1 more space that way, and it means then if he gets one that says reduce it by 1, we're still in 3 dice, is why I was going to keep at least the focus.
So this area's green here.
Yeah, so after, so if we can't, we go here again, and then if we ever go down again, we get time. Every time we go, it should have gone down.
Right, okay.
So we're only at 1 at the minute.
Do we maybe do like 1 focus and 1 walk then maybe?
But we need the walk. We need a walk and a sprint really. Because what we ideally need to do next is go up into here and then try and get them out so we can start getting some of our powers.
I don't mind taking the damage.
Yeah, I reckon we take 1 damage. Take 1 damage and hit him. Because we hit him still.
Yeah.
So we're swinging for him.
Yeah.
We lose 1. So then we need to do our walk action.
That didn't cost anything, did it? No.
Nope.
Yeah, I want to walk into the cliffs, I think.
Go on then. 3 dice. 3 dice. Try and get us.
At least 1 success, so we can move to 1 space, which is what we wanted to do anyway, really.
Yep. So he comes with us. We've picked up these. And we lose 1 time. We then sprint. Try and get her to the exit.
Yep.
We only need 1 star. We've got 1 star, that's all we needed. Move 2 spaces.
Lose one time.
Now what happens when we go here? Does the boyfriend leave?
Because it would say on the boyfriend card, wouldn't it? We can let him leave, I guess.
I assume so, yeah. Because the victim. So if he dies, then we gain 12. But if we let him leave, we basically just gain loads of stuff.
So we can either. Is this 2-time permanently, or is this 2-time right now? Like, instead of it starting on 6, does it start on 8?
No, it always goes back to 6. So it's just 2-time for now for when we next. Because we're going to go into buying, aren't we? Because we just save someone, so it's basically we get more.
We've used a lot of cards, to be fair. How many cards have we got left?
2 focuses.
So if we gain 4, we've got 10 time to spend.
Yeah.
Which is a lot of time to spend. We can get a critical blow and a couple others. We could get both of the hits, critical blow and furious strike.
Yeah, either that or we get critical blow and like I don't think we might need guard because he is quite close.
I don't think we need guard right now. I think guard is useful when he does more damage.
Yeah, so if we do 2-time definitely, then it's up to you. We let the boyfriend go and we do either. The options are.
Where's the other meeple gone?
Yeah, I've put it on the board already.
Right.
And then we've got, so it's either we do reduce the terror, which means we guaranteed 3 dice, because I think you'll only get rid of 1.
That's not a bad shout, you know. Guaranteed 3 dice for quite a while.
Yeah, should we do that then? Our boyfriend sacrifices in, oh well, not sacrifice, he's got away.
And then if we keep getting those, which is possible, then we just get ourselves more time.
Yeah, and we've got some focuses still to play, so if anything does happen, we can go back up. Should we leave it there then?
I think so, yeah.
Right, that's our turn then. It's already going better.
It's going so much better already.
So we now get to buy stuff. So we've got 8 to spend.
Yes, purchase action cards. I think Furious Strike is good.
Which is 4. Takes us half of our stuff.
But it stops the action strike immediately. Critical strike might be better, but it can be quite costly for that if we don't succeed.
Is it worth taking critical blow just so we've got it, now that we've got enough to spend, and a sprint? Because we've still got the dice, so next turn we could just run, grab both of them and get down to here towards another exit, and then that's another 2 saved.
Yeah, I don't mind that.
So if we get critical blow and sprint, that's 8, so that's all our money gone.
Yeah,
which is fine.
And then we set the time up to 6.
I'll stick these back while you carry on doing your.
And then
It's the killer phase, isn't it?
yeah, resolve the killer action. So he moves towards the nearest target. He's skinny dipping at the moment, so he goes to the cliffs. He's only got 1 movement. And then it's the terror card. Bum, 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 bum.
Dark Feast. Oh, for fuck's sake. So he gains 1, which is good. We're still on 3. And then for every victim that is dead, Hans recovers 1 health. He's going to get 2 health back. So we're back to square 1. We're back to square fucking 1. But if that's all he's doing, we've got our stuff right. So it's our turn now, isn't it? Because there's no panic, nothing else. So it's us.
Yeah, draw a terror card. That's done. No panic. No upkeep yet. Back to play action cards. So we want to sprint.
Do you want me to do it or do you?
Who did the last roll?
I don't remember.
I can't remember. Right, you can do it. You played the card. It's your plan.
We need a 2. Oh, we've got 3. Absolutely smashed it. So we're going to go here, and pick up both of you and run down here.
Move up to 3 spaces. It costs 1 time. Time has been done. Doubly jubbly.
And then I I suppose we could focus.
See no harm in it.
Because we either lose one time, which means we can't really buy as much.
I rolled a 6, by the way.
Did you?
I did. Does it count?
I wouldn't say so.
Oh.
It was off the table, unfortunately. People might think we're cheating. But this could get us back up. If you get 2 successes, or even 1. You got 2?
I got 2.
We gain 2 time, which is huge, and we go back down to there. That's massive. I think 2 people are about to die, which, puts them up to another. So we're going to lose 1. So we needed that, because otherwise we'd lose our dice. Oh no, 1 person's going to die, and then it depends what the terror deck does. But we can now. Yeah, so that's us. That's this turn, isn't it? We've done our turn.
Yeah, there's nothing else you want to do. Play action or purchase action cards. So we have 7 time to spend.
Another sprint.
Sprint is good. Yeah, happy with that. That's 2. So then maybe a.
Well, we've got 5 left. We could take a planning now and a close call. Because we're not going to search. He's too far away for us to guard. So if we take the planning and just hold on to it, it gives us 3 extra dice maybe if we get it. So we'd be rolling 6 dice. So if we paired planning with the critical strike, we should be getting, in 6 dice, you would like to think we'd get 3 or 2 successes to punch him for 3 damage.
If you roll 6 dice and it says for 2 successes we score 3 damage, if we got 6 successes, is that 9 damage?
No, you still only do the 1 thing on the card. So you don't get any more. It's not like for every 2 you do that, it's only 1 action. So you just need 2 for it, so it just gives you a better odds of getting 2. The other thing we do...
If that's the case, I don't quite know how we have the damage output to kill him.
You need to do like a crit and then Furious Strike retaliates and stuff like that. We're chipping away at him slowly. Some of the items, like the gun, does damage from a 1 away, I think.
But he heals.
Not always, we just got unlucky that that's what he picked up.
So you've got 5 to use. See, I see what you're saying.
I can't even remember what I said to do now.
You wanted to get
planning and close call.
Close call, yeah. But I was thinking about getting Furious Strike.
Yeah, we can get it. So we've got
then
it.
we have lots of damage output in one
Yeah.
go. I feel like.
Yeah, we can do that. And then get a close call as well.
Yeah.
Let's do that. Are these all up for sale? Yeah, we haven't put them back yet, have we? So we need to
We
take
can only
these
have
as well.
10.
Yeah, that's fine. Yeah, we've got 9.
So purchase action cards, that's done. So put that back up to 6, and then return the cards to the tablet, and then it's the killer phase. Resolve the killer action.
So he's going to move in here.
Moves to there.
Kill 1.
Kills 1. It goes up once in the tracker.
Yeah. Then we do the terror card. Place hands with the furthest target possible.
Which is these guys over here, pretty
Yep.
sure.
They're further away than us. Then he gains 1 there, and then we draw the next terror card, which means he's going through this deck very quickly. Oh my god, let's see if the rumours are true. Place 2 new victims in the space where the killer started the game. And then we're going to go down to 2 dice, by the way. He gains another horror because 2 morons have walked in.
That's okay. It's redeemable. It's redeemable.
And then we get another event. Death Wish. During the upkeep phase, move the victim closest to the killer 1 space towards it. Do not count victims that are currently in the same space as the killer. Well, we've already passed the upkeep phase, haven't we?
No.
Haven't we?
No.
Fuck's sake. Does that mean our ones?
Yeah.
The ones with us, so they won't stay with us?
Yeah.
Fuck off. Move the victim. Oh no, move the victim closest to the killer. 1 space. Oh
Just
yeah,
for
it
one
is
of
one
ours.
of ours. Oh. I don't like it. I don't like it. Right, and then what else is there? So we've done that.
So John Jericho panic phase.
Did we kill someone?
No one was
Oh no,
killed.
yeah, we killed up there.
Oh yeah, that's right. So
now they panic. So these guys are gonna move.
So everyone, yeah, they both move, which is good.
Do they both move in the same direction, or is it one?
No, we roll, I think.
So do you want to roll for one and I'll roll for the other?
Yeah.
4,
2.
So yours is both of them. They're staying together. They've run off together in that direction. Which actually
Beneficial.
has helped us because they've run off and now it's at the upkeep phase.
Yes.
So this one goes back into him.
Yeah, panic phase, upkeep phase, and then back to action phase. So we wanted to walk these guys out of here, didn't we?
Yeah, we've got a walk. So if we use that, we've only got 2 dice.
We have only got 2.
Unless
Wait, I was going to say, do we have a
focus
first?
Should we use focus first?
Yeah, because we can use a close call if it doesn't go very well.
Yep, focus first. 2 dice. We can just take the 1 success if we bin off 2 cards, unless you'd rather use that instead.
What do you mean 1 success?
Because we've pretty much guaranteed 1 success if we discard 2, which we could discard the short rest, and we haven't really got anything else. Because we could use 1 walk, maybe get rid of 1 walk. I think that we just use the close call here, try and re-roll one. Re-roll that one, because they're guaranteed the success otherwise.
Yeah, alright with that.
There we go, we got the success. So we got 1 success, so that goes down 1, that goes down 1, so we've got 3 dice going forward.
Which is very good.
We'll then walk.
You can.
So we'll do walk.
You got at least 1 success, which means you can move up the 1 space, which means we can evacuate the dance floor.
We can get rid of them.
I'm affected by the sound, then we can.
And that cost 1. Let's do that as well. But we can do.
Nicely done.
I don't even know where all of them went then. I know there's 1 underneath me.
I think it's just that one. Can't see any others.
I think there's 1 more somewhere. I'm pretty sure we had 9. I'm knocking everything over, lad. I'm sending absolutely everything to space. We had a furious strike. We had that. Short rest. Don't know. Maybe we did. Maybe we did only have 8.
I can't see it unless it's under like this.
I'll have a look. You can see my ass on camera.
You can see your ass off camera.
That's good. Can't see it down there. Let me see. It would be very unlucky for it to have gone under there. Jesus, look at the size of that guy. Nope, nothing. Must have just dropped the 1. We'll soon find out when we come to pack away and I'm missing a card. I'll be like, fuck, we could have used that. Right, so where are we putting these 2?
Maybe 2 time.
Yeah, we can gain 2 time back. So back up at the starting value.
And I don't know, maybe the other sprint.
What, take the action card and take the other sprint? We could do, because then we could spend it. In fact, yeah, let's do that. I've got a plan.
Uh-oh.
No, this could be huge. Take the sprint, and then
Use the sprint.
yep. use the sprint because we've got. In fact, no. Yeah, we've got 2. So use the sprint.
Well, I've got 2 discards and a fail.
So we need. Well, we can't end our turn, so we need to discard 2 cards here. So short rest is definitely one. I think we get rid of weak attack.
Happy with that?
Yeah, because my plan is still in action here, so we can lose 1. We move 2 spaces, which would be 1, 2. We then sprint again. Oh, I've only gone and done it, lad. Move 3 spaces. If we come into here, grab him, go into here, grab him,
1, 2,
grab them.
3.
They're out.
They're out. So we heal 1.
We heal 1. We can
Move
move
1
another
space.
space, which is up here. And we've completed this, which what that does is we then take that off and flip that. We've unlocked our special power.
Oh, nice. For each additional victim save, we get more time. So we could get quite a lot of time here. Good move. Good maneuver. Good maneuver.
And we're still not done.
We'll move that 1 space.
So we got 5 health. For each additional victim saved, gain an extra time. That's fine, but whenever you are in the same space as an enemy, inflict damage, do an additional damage.
So that crit could become 4 damage instead of 3?
Yep.
Presumably we get 3 successes? 2
Yeah,
successes?
so we've unlocked our full potential here. So now, what I would say, because we've still got, did I take that down? I don't think I did. So down 1, because we made another 3 spaces. I now think we walk again. Try and pick these up, because we can't really do much next turn. But we'd have them with us, and then that way he's going to start walking towards them, but he's still slow. If we can save them, he can't kill enough people to get his dark power. So even though we get time every time we save them anyway. So if we walk 1, then you can go for it. Let's try and get these.
No.
No, we'll just have to do nothing and lose 2. Or we can move 1 space, I suppose, but lose a health. I'd rather just lose 2 time, I think.
We can lose a health. I don't mind that. We've got full health. We lost one health for the same purpose previously, and it does get us closer.
Okay, maybe we can do. Let's lose 1. And then we've lost 2 time, which means we only got 2. We can't buy a sprint anyway because it's none there. So
that's the end of the action phase.
Yep.
We have so purchase action cards with 2 left. So
now we can take the focus back, which is good because it might help us. Do we take just a close call, or do we take a guard so we've got it?
I think we take a guard so we've got it.
Okay. Works for me, and then we'll go back up to 6.
Or do we get a search because we're close to the utility shed?
The utility shed is the revolver, but we've not got the movement. We'd have to wait a turn, hop in there, use a search. We've got the time to do that. We can do that if you want. Should we get the search instead? Or I don't think it matters because we're not doing anything this turn, so we're literally going to spend 6 in a turn's time. So I'd say yeah, let's get the search. We'll get the search instead. That's our one thing that we've bought.
Cool, yeah, that goes up to 6. We'll turn the cards back to the
Restock
table.
these.
I'll let you do that. Resolve the kill action, which is he moves towards the closest victim. So that's 1, 2, 3.
It's towards us because you have to go all the way around there to get into
It's
him.
towards us, so he moves 1 still. Can't kill anyone at the moment. And we get the terror cards.
I think the way that this is going to go is it depends what these terror. Oh, fuck's sake. He's just standing there, and then he moves 2 spaces towards us. That's not standing there, is it? He's just standing there, moves 2 spaces. I liked having all them dice. It was so nice.
We can get it back.
We've got 1 focus.
We can get a distraction next round if we have enough time.
Well, we can't move, so we're definitely gonna have enough time. So all we're gonna
I also don't think it's that bad if he comes into our space because it gives us opportunity to use our critical strikes and stuff.
Yeah.
We do want to ideally have 3 dice when we do it though.
Yeah. The only problem is we didn't get the guard card. We got a search, so he's gonna walk in and just smack us for 2 damage.
That's alright.
So shall
We
we
can tank it.
shall we focus first? That's all we can do. Try and get some of that time back.
Yeah.
We're only gonna get 1 towards it, and we might get extra time. No, we'll just take the 1. We'll take the 1, and it gets us slightly towards it, and then that's all we can do, because we want to keep both of them for when he's in our space.
Yeah, but then we have 5 time for the next round, so I'm alright with that. So we can buy all of the 0 cards. So we have 5 to spend, so we can at least get a sprint and
God, he's gonna come in and hit us. Or are you happy taking the damage?
I don't mind taking the damage, you know. I think I'd prefer a distraction.
Yeah, you can take a distraction.
So that's all of our things. Because if we can get us back down to here, I don't think it really matters if he hits us, because our chances of success will be really, really good afterwards.
And it's the killer's turn.
And resolve the killer action, so he moves 1 into us and attacks.
Who's the priority? Does it say?
I don't know. It's probably best to go to the killer.
Will he attack a victim first, or will he attack us first?
Killer action 5. No, 19. Choosing a target, then moving and attacking. Resolve the killer action from left to right, finishing each step before moving on to the next one. Meeple thing attack. Targeting. The first portion of the killer action indicates which target.
It's both of us, he goes for either.
Whoever is closest. If there is a tie between who is closest, choose the group that has the most victims present. Final girl is not a victim. If there is still a tie, choose the group that has the most victims present.
Yes, that's if there's like
That's
2
if
one
he's
side.
moving
Yeah, that's
still.
if he's moving still.
If there is still a tie, refer to the rules on Game Ambiguity on page 31 for guidance on how to break it. Attacking. The attacking present a single target in space for each icon of the killer. From 1 attack, the amount of damage the killer deals with each attack is indicated by its. Each attack will have 1 target, either victims or final girl, or is break attack victims. The killer will always attack victims in this space before the final girl, unless the final girl is specifically in things as the target.
So he's going to lose 1 more, which means he goes up 1, and we're going to lose another thing. So this distraction needs to be a success.
Does 3 damage now.
Yep.
It's gone up 1 damage.
And that's it, and now we're going to do the terror card as well.
Yeah.
Hans wants me. He's always wanted me. He's going to attack us.
Attacks for 3.
We didn't get a guard, did we?
Nope.
Have we got a retaliate? No, we didn't, did we? We've got no blue, so he's going to do 3 damage. Yeah, 3 damage has to be done.
It's okay. We're looking a little bit more like how I flipped the card now.
Big slash down her face. Right.
So that is the terror card. Then panic phase. So
This one's going to run.
to 2, which is the direction of 2.
1 to 4 is that way.
That's good. That's the way we wanted him to run.
Yeah.
And then do we have a thing over there? Upkeep phase. We have death wish. We have upkeep phase. So he comes back, I think.
During the upkeep phase, move the victims closest to the killer 1 space. Yep. Yes, he does. He comes back. Hello. Sorry about that. I panicked a bit, but
I'm here now to be slaughtered.
Okay. So it's our turn again. Oh, that should have been put back because we've used the focus now.
So he's ran back, so now play action cards.
So it's us. So we're gonna.
So we've got a focus, right? Do we focus first?
Yep. Focus first works. For 2. We get 1.
We've got 1. It goes down in time though, so that should be on 6.
Yeah. We then distraction.
Yeah.
We've got no other focus, so we may as well distraction.
Yeah, distraction.
Go on then. This is your baby. This card, you're a master.
He's only gone and done it. Bang bang.
And we gain 2 time.
Yeah.
So now.
Do we gain another time for this? Or is this any further?
It's only any further.
Any further, right, okay. So we're back on 3 dice, which is good, which is very, 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 very good. Do you want to sprint? Or do we want to walk and then search?
Do we want to kick his ass first?
Yeah, we've got the 3 dice. Let's kick his ass. That's a good point actually, and we do extra damage. So we should probably try and do both.
We've got 3 attacks. That one's probably the best because we don't end our turn. Guarantees doesn't end our turn. The others could always end our turn if we don't get enough, which is the risk we're going to have to take. Do we short rest first?
Maybe, I think so, yeah.
Because we've got 3 dice. As long as we don't get an absolute massive fail, then we're okay.
Smashed it, absolutely giga.
2 health back, which is good.
No time lost.
No time lost, yet. We've done that nicely. So now we do weak attack first. You're just yeeting stuff off this table.
I am. Oh no, we need to discard 2 cards in order to not fail.
Get rid of search. Search and a walk.
Yeah,
I'd rather do that.
Yeah.
And then we're going to lose 1 health but hit him for 2. So he loses 2, we lose 1.
So we lose 1. He loses 2.
We'll then critical.
I think so, yeah.
Let's try and it's going to end our turn.
But we get more time.
Yep, so we gain 1 more time. He gets 3 damage done to him. When you have your space, isn't it?
Success.
Yeah, but we've got arc power.
Oh yeah, you're right. So yeah, 3 damage. It's a good chunk of that. It's down half.
But then we're stuck here.
Well, you should have got 1 more because we hit him the first time, didn't we?
Yeah, we took 2 off the first time, didn't we? I said he loses 2.
Oh yeah,
No,
you
he
did.
does.
You did.
Yeah.
I didn't realise you were already factoring that in.
So it ends our turn immediately. But we've gained the extra time as well, so we've got 8.
That's fine. So then we purchase action cards.
Can I suggest retaliate?
We can suggest retaliate. And focus.
And that's 4. Focus is already free anyway, so.
It's already free.
So we've got 4 left. Do we take the distraction again? Or
Distraction could give us 4 time now. But
it could give us 4 time. It's either we do distraction and a close call, or improvise and a close call.
I was thinking a sprint to search.
We've still got 1 sprint left. And we've still got a search. Oh no, we haven't. We spent the search, didn't we? That would give us the gun, but I feel like he's got 7 health to our 3. And he does 3 damage in 1 hit. Maybe we need the guard.
Do I do guard and sprint then?
It does mean that we can't re-roll anything.
That's okay.
So if we guard and sprint.
Do we not get retaliate, perhaps? No, I think we should.
Retaliate, we need it because he's going to swing for us in a minute, potentially. So we needed something to do. And it does damage back, and this would trigger still. So we could still do an extra damage.
So that's back on 6.
And then what are we going to do? So I didn't get the other one. Are we doing guard and sprint, are we? Or guard and... What do you want? We could get both close calls, or we could do the sprint. We already have one sprint already.
I don't mind. I'm happy with either play.
We've got 2 left. We've got 2 left.
Wait, why have we only got 2 left?
Because we were down, got 8, got
Yeah.
retaliate, which took us to 4.
Yeah.
We then just took a 2 of some sort. Sprint, not sprint.
No, you didn't pick it up, you said. We only got retaliate. You already had a sprint.
No, we got guard, sorry.
Oh, we got, oh, right, okay.
So I knew we just picked up one. So it's either we get both close calls, which means we can re-roll, or we get a sprint.
Of the 2, I think both close calls is probably best.
Because we can basically pretty much guarantee.
Guarantee damage.
Yeah. Let's do that. So that's that done. Then we put these back.
Then it's the resolve the killer action.
So killer action, he is going to not move but swing and kill this one. Which means he's going to go up, which means he's going to get his power. What power has he got?
Sledgehammer Massacre. For every damage, Hands attacks you and each victim... for every damage, Hands attacks you and each victim in his space once.
Okay, so thankfully that's...
That's really good.
Yeah, it basically does nothing now because there's only 1 victim left.
Yeah.
So we've done that. He's swung for
But he does
him.
move 2 now, though.
Yeah, but that's fine. We've got the terror card.
Yeah.
Coming to the end of the game here. He just keeps coming. So we lose 1,
That's
and
fine.
then he goes for us and he attacks. So he is going to attack us. So we are going to probably use retaliate, yeah?
Wait, doesn't he attack the first time? Oh no, he killed
No.
the thing. Yeah, got to use retaliate, I think.
So we've still got 3 dice. Ignore all attacks and deal 2. Well, we deal 3 damage to him. I think we... Do we close call it here?
I don't know. He's doing 3, and we can reduce it by 2, which means he only does 1.
I'm not too worried about it. It's more the attacks. If we do an extra damage, we're either doing 2 damage here, or if we roll one of them and get a success, we're doing 3 damage to him, taking him down to 4 health. We could actually then swing for him next turn and maybe do something.
Yeah, okay.
So if we do that, re-roll one of
This should
these.
be up on 6, by the way.
Got 2. There you go. Retaliate. So we do no damage, and he gets 3 damage off him.
He's only got 3 health left.
He's feeling weak, and that's it. So that's his turn done. So then panic. No one moves. Upkeep.
Upkeep, he moves closer.
He's coming. Like, don't worry, guys. I've tried making out by myself. Where is everyone?
So yeah, we want to start dishing out damage, I think.
So we can
Furious Strike, I think.
Furious Strike, or do we focus first? Because we can get back up to guaranteed 3.
And then we can maybe get more time as well.
Yeah. Well, we can't get more time. It's only going to go. Oh yeah, we can actually. Yeah, we can maybe get more time.
Which benefits us for next round. Yeah, I don't mind that.
Focus first. Just because Furious Strike can finish us off.
We've got 1.
It's alright, it goes up to there and we lose 1 time. Which is fine. We then want to... So, we don't want to run, do we? We want to just stay and fight him at this point.
Yeah.
Furious Strike it is.
Come on, lad.
Nailed it.
Nailed it.
We got 2, which is 3 damage.
Which is...
He's down to his last heart.
Wait, do we flip this now?
No, it's when that's his. So we should have 1 there, and then he should have 11 other hearts to make him 12. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Oh no, we didn't. We had too much health on him. So yeah, that should be flipped. He's dead. We've just killed hands. Whew.
No way.
We've actually just won. Camp Happy. We didn't even move far. In fact, no, we did. We came all the way around the board. We looped the lake a few times
We did do a
before
whole
killing them.
loop of the lake.
That went better.
That went substantially better.
Why couldn't we have done that last week?
I don't know. You tell me.
Right, that has been our game of Final Girl. If you want more of this series, I have got series 1 and 2, which means there is countless combinations we can do. Let us know down below. And join us next week. I think we'll probably play a baseball game. It was meant to be pandemic, but we're waiting for Brad to return for that because it works better with 3 people. And until next time, ciao for now.